Well, hey everybody, Andy Kvernen here with Erick Jennings, and Erick is here because we're in a process where we're going to be affirming a new elder here at Cornerstone in just a couple of weeks at our annual meeting. And our structure is such that we re-elect our elder board every year, and this year Brent Ashenbrenner and Jesse Meadow have decided to step off of the board. I'm so grateful to them for their leadership. They've been an instrumental part of a lot of the things God's doing here in this last year, and to replace them, we've invited Erick Jennings to be our candidate for eldership here. And so I want you to meet him. And I've come to know Erick really well here over the last couple of years, and grateful for Erick's partnership in men's ministry. He's involved with our local outreach team. He's also serves in our sound team. And here he's availed himself to become an elder candidate. So Erick, thanks for being here. And would you just introduce yourself and maybe tell us about who your family is and whatever else interesting you want to say about yourself.
Okay. Sure, thanks, Andy. So my name is Erick Jennings. My wife, Connie, and I have been married for almost 27 years, and we have two daughters, Elizabeth, who's 19, and Rachel, who's 17.
Right on, right on. So Erick, why don't you just share with us, how did you come to know the Lord? What's your spiritual story?
Yeah, so I grew up in a Christian home. My parents had a very strong faith, were very involved in their local church, and so I grew up in the church and going to church every time the doors were open. And so even from very young on, I had a understanding of the gospel and what Jesus had done on the cross. But it wasn't until I was about 10 years old, and I was at a church camp in the summer, and I remember the chapel speaker saying something that just made it sink home to me, that I needed more than a head knowledge. I needed a heart knowledge of Christ and what he did, and to surrender my life. And so that was the point where I surrendered my life, and what I would say is when I was saved.
Awesome, awesome. So Erick, you guys have been coming to Cornerstone here for about 3 years, 2.5 years, something like that. Tell us, how did you end up here, and why did you decide to make Cornerstone your place?
Yeah, so this is actually the second time around for us at Cornerstone. We attended a number of years ago, kind of in the early stages of the church. And God led us in a little bit different direction, and we were in a couple other churches over the years and doing a lot of learning and growing. And a few years ago, just felt God was leading us back here to this place.
Okay, cool. Well, we're excited to have you here, Erick, and love that the Lord has prepared you for such a time as this. I'll say, one of the things that I really appreciate about you, Erick, is your passion for the Word. And you're a student of the Word, and you're passionate for the Word, and you're also passionate for the local church, and you're just a great fit to be a part of our elder board here, and I'm looking forward to seeing the Lord bless your leadership and bless us through that. So, Erick, why did you avail yourself? You didn't ask me, hey, can I be an elder, right?
Right.
Did you? I don't think
I did
that's
not. No.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So we asked you, and we see those qualities in you. Why'd you say yes, and what are you excited about for being here at Cornerstone?
Yeah, when you asked, it took some prayer, because I wanted to make sure it was the right thing for me and my family. But I'm really excited about the opportunity because of everything that God has been doing. As you said, I've been involved in the men's ministry, and we've seen just some amazing things happening with our No Regrets conference, with growth groups. We've got a vibrant children's ministry, and that's just growing like crazy. And we're talking about so much about discipleship, which is a passion of mine, and all these things that are going on. And I just want to be available for whatever God wants to use me in, to be a part of what he's doing here in this church.
Cool. Well, Erick, I love that. By the way, I love that your wife Connie's on staff here with us in early childhood, and that's great. She's done a great job. And I love that your family's here. Love that you're here. And church, would you just be praying about the annual meeting? And we'll have, I think, a great time together as we affirm our elders and as we tackle our budget and some different things like that. But just be praying in advance. Pray for Erick. And pray for our elder team as we continue to step into the responsibilities that the Lord has for us. And church, thank you for being a part of Cornerstone. Thanks for your investment. Thanks for who you are. And thanks for the privilege of getting to lead here with guys like Erick here during such a time as this. It's really fun. So, Erick, thanks, buddy.
Thank you.